again. Sorry, I'm doing some jiggery pokery on my computer screen, and for some reason the live chat's not coming up. So just give me 1 second, and I will fix it, or at least I hope I will. Ah, there it is. Yay! And I will change it to live chat while I remember. I'm hoping you can hear me fine. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. Got into a bit of a conversation there on my phone, and it was quite funny actually. I'll tell you the story in a second. Right, I'm going to just go back a bit because there's quite a lot of people here, or at least there's a few people chatting a lot. So let's see what everybody's said and who's here. Hello to Sybil. I had not read about the time change, so the dogs are fed, trash is out, emails are read, coffee down, and I'm ready to watch dragons. Yay! They went forward, didn't they? You've had your spring forward thing, but we haven't yet. So there's going to be an hour difference. SS, good morning. How are you? Looking for work as usual, and a little help to our favourite Welsh dragon. Now then, where did I put the dragon? It's up here. There he is. He does have a place on my shelf, and he is sitting up, actually. He's kind of wedged in between a puzzle and the top of the shelf, so he's got no choice. But anyway, here he is. He's cute, isn't he? He's cute. Pop him there. Or maybe I'll pop him like where you can see him, like there. Can you see him there? There we go. Right, who else is here? I too am ready for some dragons. We're always ready for dragons, aren't we? Let's be honest. Morning, noon, or night. Hi, Izza. Been a while. How are you doing? And Siobhan too. Morning, Sybil SS. Izza Vicky. I'm joining and looking from the work crew this morning. Yay! Oh, it's great to see you, Siobhan. Hope you're doing okay. The live is usually already going by the time I can start watching with the time change. Yeah, I think the US went forward. We didn't. We haven't yet. Can't remember when we go forward. But we haven't yet. I think it's another week or two yet. Um, but like other parts of the world might have. I don't know. Wait, you're in Canada, aren't you, Izza? Matt told me that his clocks went forward. If you're in the USA, it's because of daylight savings. I think it's still the regular time for Vicky in Scotland. Yeah, that's right. Ours hasn't changed yet. Thank you for explaining. I just thought I missed something. I know it creeps up on you, doesn't it? It's like it happens twice a year around about the same time, but then it's just like then it happens. It's like, oh gosh, is it that time already? Hello, Winter. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. Pretty puzzle. It certainly is. Tourmaline, good morning to you. Hello to Karen. Good morning after you, everyone. Yes, the time of year when some people have changed and some have not. I know it's going to be confusing for a while, isn't it? Yeah, we don't change time for a little while yet in Europe, I think. No, I think it's near the end of March for us. Um, Good day, Claire. Excited for the puzzle. Me too. Look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? At 6:30, 1 hour later this week. I know you lose an hour when it springs forward, but still, when you get used to it, I suppose 6:30 is better than 5:30. Oh dear. Hello, Bergdis. And hello, Clark, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Europe is end of March for daylight saving. Yeah, yeah. We all need to keep each other right, don't we? Hi, Sarah. I'm surviving. I'm a professional survivor by now. Hope your March is. Oh, wait, it jumped. It jumped! How dare it jump? Um, Treating you well. So far, so good. Yeah, so far, so good. And it's Mother's Day on Sunday here this week. For the UK mothers. So I'm looking forward to being pampered, or at least I hope my kids decide to pamper me. We don't change the clock here. You don't change it at all. Is that Iceland, Bergdus? Thank you, Clark. I'm glad you can see in here. I've been talking a while, haven't I? If you can't. Just miming at you. Hi, Angela. I don't know how to. I'm going to say Eschanel or S Channel. Eric from Vancouver, Washington. Hello, hello. Hi, Eric. Well, I can call you Eric then. Hello, Eric. How are you? Thanks for telling me your name. I do get I do get bamboozled by these names that I can't pronounce sometimes. Channel names. Ines the Path. Hello, the puzzling physicist. How are you? You just joined Discord, didn't you? And you're doing downtown. That's so exciting. I've been loving that puzzle, by the way. Do you know what? Right, while I continue saying my hellos to everybody, I'm gonna give you a treat. Voila, to downtown. But actually, well, you'll have seen most of this, but you won't have seen this. That's the bottom right. And that, oh God, I'm juggling boards here, is the bottom left. It's coming along. I'm loving it, by the way. Absolutely loving it. It's just a brilliant puzzle. So bright and vibrant. I'm supposed to be saying my hellos while I do this, but instead I thought I would just juggle some foam boards instead. Here we go. Well, I'll let you look at it for a bit while I keep saying my hellos. It does sound great, doesn't it, Winter? I have to say. It'd be so much easier if we didn't have to bother with the daylight savings. Hello, Anita. Hello, Helen. Just noticed ads put me 30 seconds behind. Do you know what? I finally got YouTube Premium the other day. Do you know what I realised, right? I had YouTube Music because there was a song on YouTube Music that I couldn't find anywhere else, and I needed it for my line dancing. So I was paying for YouTube Music, and then I was like, I think I'm going to look into getting premium. So I looked into premium, and you get premium and YouTube Music for £2 cheaper. And I was like, why the hell have I been doing that all this time? So I cancelled YouTube Music and I got premium. So now I don't have to worry about the ads, which is great because they are a bit confusing, aren't they, when they pop up and um you end up behind. Hi, Anita. Welcome to Helen and welcome to Sandra. Can't stay long. Hang for a little while. Yay, okay. That's good. Our little dragon boy may be there in the background, but he's not front seat, but he is front seat in our hearts. This is true. Definitely one of the easiest polls for me. How could I not pick the puzzle with the dragon? I know, I think everybody was the same. I've got so many nice ones. I tend to just look at the shelf and I'm like, right, which ones will I pick? And I just grab a few. And I was like, how about a dragon one? I would have been happy doing any of them, but very, very happy to be doing the dragon. End of daylight savings next month on the 5th. I hate our daylight savings is 6 months in Victoria. Oh, is it? Right, I think I'm getting through this here. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Our time change in Europe is in the last weekend in March. In UK, ours change on March 29th. Yes, yeah, I thought it was the end of the month. I am, thank you. Good, I'm glad you are. No dragons on my puzzle today, but I chose a good one for Vicky's live stream. It's vintage ballroom dancing posters. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I will. Do you know what? I really want to do a video on a dance like where I do a dancing puzzle. But it needs to be the right puzzle. It can't just be any puzzle, and I'll explain that in a wee second if I remember. Yeah, Iceland is on GMT all year. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Great progress on downtown. Thank you, Clark. Yeah, it's coming along really nicely. I had a good couple of stints on it recently. And those balloons and the flags had been done a wee bit, but it's at the top because I've been doing some gap filling. But all that water has come together in the last couple of days, so it's really filling out. And do you know what? I'd forgotten how snug quarter of a 6K Clementoni is on an A1 piece of foam board because I built Venice Sunset on 4 pieces of foam board. And I'd forgotten how much it really fills it. They're big puzzles, Clementonis. Big puzzles. I mean, it fits fine, but yeah, they're big. There's a bit more wiggle room if it's an Educa. It's beautiful. It's so lovely. I mean, that's why I'm enjoying it so much. It's like it's got its tricky parts and challenging parts, but Ciro Marchetti's art is just so lovely. It's just a joy. I'm really enjoying it. Good evening. Hi, Suze. Just watching tonight. Looks like a fun puzzle. Collecting 500-piece Starline Glow Ravensburgers lately. Oh, do you know I've never done one of those? Never done a Starline one. They look good. And this is glow in the dark, by the way. I don't know if I'll be able to really showcase that in the live stream, but we'll try, I guess. Such a beautiful puzzle, looking great. Thank you. Yeah, just joined Discord this morning. Downtown's looking great. Thank you. You're doing yours a bit different. You've got some of the palettes done, so that's great. That's really good. I'm avoiding the palace at the moment, but it's looking really good. And if it's your first time doing a 6K, it's a lot of pieces. I mean, I was reading what you were saying in the Discord about, it's a lot of pieces to juggle, but it's if you think about it, large piece counts, unless you mix them, the biggest you're gonna get is 6,000. And I'll explain what I mean by that. There are obviously 6K puzzles, but when you start to get into the bigger size puzzles, like for example, around the world, the bags are in 6,000 piece bags. You don't get higher than that. Like I don't know of a company, maybe someone like Guston could correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know of a company that divides their puzzles into bags bigger than 6,000. That's as big as you're going to get unless you start opening up and mixing them. So you've got a lot of pieces that you're dealing with there, and really, in large piece count puzzle terms, it's the most, I think they must have an idea that 6K is kind of the largest manageable amount, you know. So I mean, I don't know who decided that, but that tends to be how it is. So, I mean, you're doing an amazing job. Um, I'm talking and talking, but it's all relevant, and hopefully you're entertained by it. Premium is amazing. Yeah, I'm glad I've got it now. Finally, it took me long enough. Just curious how you would say my name. Alex Kingston said it correctly. I was so happy she did. So I would pronounce that Elena, but I know some don't. Some say Eleanor, but I would pronounce that Elena, like Elena Essex. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. Pretty. I was premium back when it was still called Red. Oh, really? I didn't know it was called that. Shows how behind the times I am. Bobby offered me to piggyback on his premium, but I'd have to start a new membership and reteach the algorithm. Yeah, yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? Hey, Val! Just finished 6 portals. Well done! I'll post on Discord soon. Oh, brilliant job. Brilliant. Just be careful you don't run out of dragon puzzles, Vicky. Lol, as if. I know. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I reckon you'd all make sure I didn't, if I'm honest. If I ever said in any of my videos, this is the last dragon puzzle, I'll, I'll probably get a shipping load full of dragon puzzles through the post. You're keeping me in my dragon puzzle, especially you, Sandra. So thank you. Although I will say, um, Sybil, this was a gift from Sybil. So thank you so much, Sybil, for sending me this. So you see what I mean? Sybil sent me a couple of dragon puzzles, so there we go. I know I'll never run out of dragon puzzles, but thank you, Sybil, for gifting me this puzzle. Looking forward to doing it. Are you the one that was getting the 33k wildlife Slitherpuff? Did you see my comment on Discord? There are detailed images of wildlife online. I think you were, weren't you? Because didn't your order get cancelled or something? How many A1 foam boards will you need, Vicky, for downtown? Well, 4 ultimately, but I may use extras just to build bits on. But ultimately, when it's finished, it will fit on 4. But I mean, you could do it on more bits of smaller foam board, which I don't might possibly have been a better idea. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be too many foam boards for me to juggle. Um, it does fit on 4A1 boards. Um, this is the second one. Eleanor. Okay. Oh, well, sorry. My bad. I got my 6 portals on Monday now. I got 3 biggies. Want to start soon? Yeah, you're gonna have to. Thank you for that. Thanks, Vicky. The tips on watching you juggling the foam boards definitely made it possible. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some foam board juggling to be done. There really is, and it's not ideal, but you can sort of do things to make it as minimal as possible. I'm finding the foam board juggling at the moment is really just moving areas of puzzle onto the correct foam board. But I will cram on as much as I can fit on there while I'm building, like with balloons. It's just with the water, that spans the whole length of the puzzle. Sorry, I've not been very do you know what? Sam gave me a box cutter. I have it here. Handy dandy box cutter. Why don't I use that? Thanks, Sam. Sam's not here, but thank you. Ooh, I'm always a bit weary using knives. Oh god, I can't even use a box cutter. There we go. Uh, there, yay! Ah, that was easier. Woohoo! Ooh, some random shapes. Some random shapes. Let me get my thingy. Mountain Fable thingy. Oh, we've got some trays ready as well. Um, Now Clark pointed this out, so I had actually forgotten. Oh, it's a poster! Yay! I had actually forgotten that this was a random cut puzzle. Look at that! That is a good sized poster. Very nice. Certainly a lot bigger than the box image, so that's good. Make good use of that. And yes, so I had forgotten that they were random cut, but that's okay. Keeps it interesting, doesn't it? Keeps it interesting. Now then, quite a small box, so I think I'll just pour it onto the table for now. I've no idea if I'm gonna sort. I think I probably will sort it, but who knows? Oh, oh, dusty. It's dusty. Not blue dust. It's kind of more brownish grey. Now then, yeah, this is random, isn't it? Look at that. That looks like it's come straight out of a circular puzzle. Look at that. Wow. So what are the pieces like? Oh, nice. They're quite matte. Quite a matte finish. Some big, some small. I guess that's because of the varying different shapes. Oh, I can feel where the glow in the dark layer is on that one. Just a bit rougher. That's fine. It's only in some parts of it. So, like when I did the glow in the dark Cloudberries puzzle, that was all over every piece. It was just kind of thicker in some areas than others. That one doesn't have any on. So, like the one without any on, it feels quite smooth and nice and matte. So I like that. I like that. Pieces are, I'd say, average thickness. Not really really chunky, but not super flimsy thin either. So that's good. We've got edge pieces. We've got, I mean, presumably with it being random, there'll maybe be some false edges. I'm just trying to gauge. The brown cardboard gives it this overall kind of brown look, but I'm trying to sort of gauge how vibrant the pieces are. 'Cause this is a very vibrant poster, and I guess because it's printed on glossy paper, it appears more vibrant. So I'm trying to find like a bright piece. There, so that's a bit of the purple dragon. Oh, that looks true to the image. It's just sort of shinier on the poster because it's shiny paper. That looks pretty true to the image too. So the colours look good. So this is going to be interesting because it's a MasterPieces puzzle. It's called Dragon's Hoard, and I've never done the brand. So I'm looking forward to diving into it and giving it a go. I'm liking it so far. I really like the finish on the pieces. So but there is some dust, but again, that doesn't really bother me much. Um, might get a dust drawing out of it. We'll see. We'll see. No problem if not. I think I'm going to sort this. I might phase sort it though. I might just sort dragons. So there's the big red and blue one. Let's talk about it a bit. Let's analyze the image a bit here. So I say the big red and blue one, they're all really different colours. There's a purple and yellow one here, there's an orange one here, there's a green and yellow one here, and a blue and yellow one here. There's a lot of yellow, so they might get a wee bit mixed up. Like this one has yellow, that one has yellow, that one has yellow. And there's some gold coins and castle in the background, there's a dragon flying in the background there. So yeah, I think I'm going to face sort. I'll pull out edges, or as many as I can find, and I'll pull out the dragons, and I'll just take it from there. I think that's going to be a good way to go. So let's do this. Let's do this. Schmidt puzzles have some nice dragon puzzles. Have you ever done a dragon puzzle by them? No, do you know what? Never done a Schmidt puzzle. Not yet, but I do have a few in my collection. And I do have one with dragons in. From Sandra, in fact. So it's a Rose Khan. So I will be doing them soon. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to doing a Schmidt actually. You were close, so it's all cool. Oh. Sadly, the primary phone board size here in the US, 20 by 30, based on my calculation, downtown does not fit on 4 of those. A1 is just a little bit larger. Yeah, I think A1's about, I can't remember what it is in inches, but it's about 84 centimeters by about 59, I think. I mean, yours makes more sense. At least they're like round figures. I mean, the centimeter size on the A1 is kind of just a bit random, isn't it? But I don't know. I don't know who came up with the system. Hello, Sonia. How are you? Batcat may not be here, but is always in our hearts. Plenty of room for Batcat and Welsh Dragon Mini Me. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I got my coffee. I'm just going to drink it before it goes cold. Mm, gorgeous picture. I know it's lovely. Love a good poster. Me too. Did you enjoy the extra hour of sleep? Oh no, this already makes me want to do a masterpiece puzzle. Must stay strong until US Nationals. Oh, you've not got that long to wait. Wait, is it not this weekend, but next weekend? Is that right? I hope Sam is busy sorting around the world today and not doing a stack of Christmas puzzles. No, I don't think she's doing Christmas puzzles. Not as far as I know, anyway. Sam did say that sorting was started again on Wednesday. Yeah, she did. She's certainly more further along than I am. I've got totally into. I've had all these good intentions to sort more of that puzzle, but I've got so into downtown. I'm loving it. It's the problem with doing more than one puzzle. It's hard to stop. And then the other one gets a bit neglected. I've noticed a lot of people hate random cut. I love them. The only cut I really hate is when all the pieces are the same shape. Yes, I'm with you on that. I don't mind them. I wouldn't say I hate them. I'm just not as used to them. I like Masterpiece specifically for its random cut. It doesn't seem like over the top random either, though. It's not wiggly squiggly like a Wentworth, like a wooden puzzle. It's a bit more like I don't know if it'd be a similar pattern, but the pieces put me in mind a wee bit more of something like a Unified Pieces. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jill. Sorry, I've been missing in action for a while. Still struggling with my health. Oh, sorry to hear that. Now, doctor's now involved. Just got in from fasting blood tests. Oh gosh. Oh, I hope you're gonna be okay. It's good the doctors are involved. I have liked masterpiece puzzles. Oh, good. The Noah's Ark I did yesterday with Schmidt was a joy to put together. I know I need to do a Schmidt. I haven't forgotten about the story about the ballroom dancing, by the way, so I will. I will get. Do you want to know the logic behind the A paper sizes? Okay, go on, hit me with it, Gustin. It's you to know the answer to that. An A0 paper is exactly 1 square meter. Is it square? I thought all the A's were tangles. Because like A4 is two. So like A1 is two A2s, A2 is two A3s, and A3 is two A4s. So is A1 not two? Sorry, is A0 not two A1s? Oh wait, but that might make it square. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, that probably would make it square. All right, so it's 1 meter squared, and then they're just half the size. Right. Okay. Well, that explains it, I guess. It was very, very fun. It glowed in the dark. Good for night vision goggles, yes. Is that why you sent it, Sybil? I just finished a masterpiece of vintage cars called Triple Threat. Also did an FX Schmid that was random cut. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I have an FX Schmid that's random cut. It's shaped as well. In fact, I've got two. Another one I haven't tried yet, another brand. I think the boards I get are B1 size, 100 by 70. That's big. That's big. I could do some that size. I enjoy the New York Puzzle Company in good way, random cuts. This is good. I'm liking the random cut conversation. That's why I'm just finishing 6K now. Two biggies felt okay, but with three, suddenly I felt like I didn't progress or finish any. Yes, exactly. No, I know what you mean. Eurographics Smart Cut was painful. Yeah, I'm bringing out all my Pokemon games to show off my collections. Oh, in the Discord. Very cool. You really need to do a Schmidt. I know I do. I do. Though it's a rectangle, but the area. I see. Right, okay. I get you. Square meters doesn't have to be. All right. Okay. So that's my mistake. Don't forget the story of your chat before going live just now, Vicky. My brain's like a sieve. It really is. Yes, I'll tell you that as well. So an A0 is the exact same size and dimensions as two A1 papers next to each other. Okay, right. That makes sense. Would I be able to see the picture of this new puzzle, please, Vicky? I'm gathering it's your favourite. Oops, pressed too soon. Meant to say favourite dragons. Yes. Mm. So, I'll show you the poster, Jill. Here it is. The poster's a bit bigger, so it's easier to see. That's it. It's a MasterPieces puzzle. It's called Dragon's Hoard. 1,000 pieces. And it's got lots of dragons. So, of course, I love it. So I love it. Love all my dragons. Love a glow in the dark puzzle. It brings out the child in me. I know, it's fun, isn't it? It's fun. Right. So the story at the start, the reason I was late, I got a text. I'm going to start sorting. I got a text from John Quill, who's John Quill from the Wildlife Assembly video. She's one of my dancers, and she she came to line dancing yesterday. So I have my line dancing class on a Wednesday, and I gave her some change, in which there were £3 coins, and she's got home and took them out of her pocket and realised that one of them is a British pound, one of them is an Australian coin, and one of them is a euro. It's like, what? I know euros look very similar to our pound coins. I have no idea what Australian money looks like, if I'm honest. But it must also be very similar because I didn't notice, and somebody paid with them. So I guess they must not have noticed either. Given her a change in three different currencies. That was hilarious. She was like, Or who do we know that's just come back from Australia? So I'll tease them about it because there was somebody that fairly recently went on a trip to Australia in the line dance class. So yeah, we were laughing at that, and that's what made me late. Because I was replying to her. Right, I'm gonna put the yellow to one side. And that's purple. There are some where I can only really see yellow on the dragon. That's the blue one. But if I can see the colour, oh wait, there's a bit of green on that one. If I can see the main colour of the dragon, then I will pull that out. This one's red. The red dragon's big. That looks like a bit of the green dragon. Red. So phase sorting the dragons is gonna take a lot of pieces out of the main pile, but that's okay. That's good. Just makes it almost a full sort, but not quite. All right. So what I was saying earlier about I still want to do a ballroom dancing themed video where I perhaps do a puzzle about ballroom dancing. There are lots of puzzles that I have seen with dancers on, but it can't. But for me, I want it to be um representative of the kind of dancing I do, if you see what I mean. Because I mean, there's all different types of dancing. You know, there might be a puzzle in existence where somebody's breakdancing or something. I don't know. Just using that as an example. I mean, I obviously wouldn't really choose that in a dancing themed video, like for a dancing themed video, because I would talk about the kind of dancing I do. I would talk about, you know, what it's like, what it's about, kind of thing. And I would want the puzzle to reflect that. So I would want it to be not necessarily just a couple just sort of together dancing. Like I would want it to be specifically ballroom dancers. Maybe they're doing a foxtrot or something and they're in a typical foxtrot pose, they're striding around the floor, or maybe they're doing a waltz and the skirts are flying out or something, or a Latin dance, you know, something like a cha-cha or a rumba or something. So I haven't found the right puzzle yet, but I will. And I will do one because I would like to. I do love my dance, and I don't think I would get one with line dancers on, not because I don't like it as much, but because it's not my first discipline, if you see what I mean. That's not what I grew up learning to do. Um, it's fun, and I might talk about it, but it's not my first dance style that I learned. So there are some puzzles I've got where they're sort of jiving or sort of doing rock and roll, but again, and I do jive, but again, has to be my style of jive. It's different types. I don't know if any of this is making sense to you, but that's kind of what I'm feeling with that. Right, okay, I'm gonna leave those. Um, notice some pieces with like the inside of the wings on, but the dragons have all different colours on the inside of the wings, so I'm just going to leave that out for now. And that could maybe be sorted on the next phase. Um, and I'll do it that way. So there we go. There's my two stories told. I'm not going to forget now because I've said them. Gustin, a question for you. I don't know if you know or not, but you're knowledgeable about these things. So I was talking earlier about how you don't find large piece count puzzles in larger increments than 6,000 pieces, like in the bags, the individual bags. Like obviously puzzles go up to 6k and they go beyond that, but what you'll get in a single bag is never more than 6,000 pieces. So like the 42k around the world is split into 6k bags. The life puzzle is split into 6K bags. But, as far as I know, there's no puzzles in existence where they're split into more than that. And the only way you're going to get that is if you start mixing them. I'm just wondering if you knew what the why that's the case among large piece count puzzle companies. Because Clementoni, they don't go bigger than 6K. Educa don't. Um, Ravensburger don't go that big anyway, but seems to be like a sort of a universal thing in the large piece count puzzling world. I just wondered if you knew what the logic was behind that, or if there's any kind of reason, or if that's just what they do. Maybe it's the die. Maybe that's like as big as a die cut can go. Do you think? It's possible that's the reason. Like then it becomes too unwieldy for even the puzzle to get manufactured. Well, that makes sense, I guess, when you think about it. Um, Hang on. I love a glow in the dark puzzle. I've read that. I've taped two A4s together to make an A3. Yes. I knew A4 made A3 and I knew A3 made A2 and so on. I've never been able to get hold of an A0 board though. I think random cut puzzles are good for when I want a challenge. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Something a bit different, isn't it? We don't really use dollar coins here in the US. Not sure why. They do exist. Yeah, are they gonna like start to phase them out, Clark? I seem to remember having a chat with Matt about this. That you do have dollar coins, but nobody really uses them. We need £1 coins to put in our shopping trolleys here. I know, unless you've got a little token. Breakdancing. I would be the one breaking. Yeah. Same. Same. Press like the stream, everyone. Oh, thank you, Slitherpuff. I believe this is because of a limit on how big a continuous image can be printed. Yeah. A2 papers are somewhat easy for companies to use and find, but larger than that results in a lot of issues. I see what you mean. That's a -2, by the way. A-2 papers. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Printer and cutter limit. Right. Yeah. But I think it's important to, when people talk about being sort of a bit overawed by the sheer amount of pieces in a 6K, it's small wonder, and I think going for it is a real it's great. It is a lot of pieces, there's no doubt about it. It's a lot of pieces, and to be fair, it's as big as you'll go in a puzzle, unless you start mixing them. So it's no mean feat tackling a 6K. Logically, they could probably make 8K bags if they made pieces smaller, but people like the standard around 3 centimeters squared per piece, which is the main complaint people have for Truffle's big ones. Yeah, the pieces are smaller, eh? Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, I like the piece size of the Clementones, but they are big. They're made bigger. Um, so that's like a false edge, although you can see the curve on it. So now then, let's pull it, I think. Uh, so yeah, I've been getting heavy into my downtown puzzle. I'm not quite sure. I need to start editing what footage I've got because I'm not quite sure how much is going to fit in the next video, if you see what I mean. Or if I need to do more, or if I need to put it off at some point because it's going to be too long. I don't know. I don't know. With the puzzle along videos, I'm explaining a lot, so I have to sort of leave time for that too. But it's hard to say. But I just don't want to stop doing it. It's so good, so good. Water was tricky. The reflections were confusing at times, but I got there in the end. And you knew what was water, which is always good. You know, if you're just a bit uncertain about the pieces you're working with. I have to say though that there's a red balloon. Um, like I can live with some gaps. Obviously, I'm never gonna get it perfect. It's very rare that you sort pieces and you get even all the edges. Um, I can live with that, but there's a red balloon that is so gappy that I've just got so many pieces missing from. I'm just like, and it's frustrating me. It's like it's too gappy. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do a bit of a hunt next to fill a few gaps on it because I think I've done enough of the puzzle now to sort of know where I think I've missorted them. And even just glancing at the pile that I think I missorted the pieces into, I've spotted a few just without even really starting to shuffle through them. So I'm going to do a bit of a gap filling exercise next, and then I'm going to work on the buildings, the buildings that aren't the palace. So I've got my plan. It's coming together. It's coming together quite nicely. My plan. Right, again, I think that's the blue. It's a big yellow piece, but I think that belongs to the blue dragon. Is this the first dragon puzzle I've done on a live stream? I think it might be. I don't know now, thinking about it. Not so many. I mean, I suppose I mean, the Pokemon puzzle, that has some dragon Pokemon in. Charizard's a bit dragony. I don't know if that counts though, really. You wouldn't describe that as a dragon puzzle, would you? You'd describe that as a Pokemon puzzle. So, yeah, I think this might be the first. I'm sure somebody will tell me if there's something I've forgotten though. Oh, pink, pink. So if I find a piece with lots of yellow in and a tiny bit of pink or a tiny bit of another colour, I will not put it in the yellow pile. I will put it in the dragon pile that it belongs to. Because the yellow pile's more generic because there's yellow in all the dragons, more or less. So that usually means that pile's going to be bigger, and rather than make it even bigger, when it's a transition like that, I'll put it in the feature specific pile, if that makes sense. Actually, figuring out how to sort transition pieces is it's kind of it's a tricky thing in and of itself. People do it different ways, but I do find that I tend to put transition pieces in whatever pile is the smallest. Not always, but as a general rule. I think we've got an artist signature there. The artist for this one is Eva Nikolskaya. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it looks like she's just written Eva. Quite small. I barely would have spotted that. It's funny because Rose Rose Khan, she was talking about that. She was saying she tries to make it as her signature in the puzzle as large as she's able to get away with, so people can see that an artist did the puzzle, and I could totally understand that. Um, but it's really quite small in this one. Getting through though. I'm gonna just put this discard pile in the box, just so I've got a bit more space. Yes, it's quite a dusty one, this one. Feel it on my hands. I folded this poster up. I don't know why I did that. I'm supposed to be using it. Ah, there we go. Gonna have a quick drink. Um, Also, 6K is just about the limit of how big most people would want to do, unless they're winter. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There seems to be that's the limit sort of logic to it. Logically, they could. Oh no, I've read that. Anyway, I have to get back to work. Posted the image of my 72 Pokemon games in the Discord. Perfect. Thank you, Gustin. Have a good day at work. I had never done anything larger than 1,500 until I found your channel. I can't believe I'm now wading my way through a 7,000, which I never thought would be possible. That makes me so happy to hear. It really does make me very happy to hear. I feel like that's the main theme of my channel. Um, get more people doing large piece counts. Because 9 times out of 10, or well, maybe not 9 times out of 10, but on many occasions, from what I hear people say, they really want to try it, but they're worried. And if I can help people get over that, then that's a win. So that's brilliant. I mean, you've done the 4K, the Tropical Dragons, haven't you? That wasn't easy. I think it's important as well, to sort of understand that it's less daunting if you think about a puzzle, one that's split into bags. It's less daunting if you look at it as two 3,500 piece bags, rather than 7,000 whole pieces you've got to kind of wade through all at once. Again, some people are mixers, and that's great. Um, but for those who are sort of nervous about it just makes it a bit more approachable. And I think that's one of the reasons why um, a lot of people have gone outside of their comfort zones with uh, the Six Portals puzzle, because just one reason. I mean, there are lots of reasons, but um, I do find a lot of people say the largest I've gone is 2,000 or 3,000, and then they look at a 7,000 and think, oh, I don't know if I could jump that high. But actually, it's if you think of it that it's split into 3,500 or thereabouts, then you go in a bit up, but it's a step, and then when you've done it, it's like, gosh, I could do it. I can do this, and you really can. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's nice to have another puzzle to be able to recommend to people who are just starting out with large piece counts. Like I would have said the Pokemon one, and I still would. But definitely, I think I would probably, the first one I would recommend now would be the Six Portals. It's a really good way of introducing yourself to a large piece count. Suppose I could look at my Venice sunset puzzle to figure out how many pieces high downtown is. 'Cause I figured out the width. There's 94 pieces in the width of it. Um, but I only know that because I've actually done the width of it now, because I've done the water, but I don't know the height yet. But I do have my Venice sunset. I could maybe count up. I don't know that I really need to yet, though. Uh, right. Yellow, red, purple, red. Right. I have to say that there's a weird sort of thing with they're stuck together. There's a weird sort of thing with glow in the dark puzzles, ones that have this layer on, the glow in the dark layer. It because it there's like creates friction with the other pieces that have that on. So there's like a stickiness to them, like and the fact I remember because with the Cloudberries puzzle, it was all over every piece. I was able to like almost mold the pieces, and they would just stay up. You know, like you build a sandcastle. Well, it was like that, but with jigsaw pieces. It's a funny thing that happens. It's not as much with this because the that layer isn't on that coating isn't on every single piece, but you do get it occasionally if you happen to have two together that have that on. I think that's blue. That's right. Mm, pink or purple. Blue. I hope there aren't too many pieces in the edge of this that don't interlock. That is one thing when you have random shaped pieces. Some of them butt against each other, but they don't interlock. They need like a third piece to get them attached. And it can be frustrating because they wiggle around. Like I used to find that with some of the crypt puzzles, depending on the cut pattern. You'd need some on the inside of the edge to keep it sort of structured. I hope the edge is more fully interlocking, but I mean, it doesn't matter if it isn't, but I hope it is. Oh, hi, Donna Louise. Thank you. Bless you. That's lovely. Thank you so much. Who's got this? So Donna Louise has just gifted 5 memberships. We've got Cameron, Cameron Lavalley, Chef's Kiss, uh, Pharynx Pony, Scott M, and Claire Thomas. Brill. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. That's lovely. Thanks, Donna Louise. Clark, hello for the love of puzzles. Great to see you here. How are you doing, Donna Louise? You must be like fraught doing all your packing and stuff. When do you leave for your big trip? I'm glad I caught you early on this time instead of, you being there for half an hour before I even realised. I did my first 2K recently, really enjoyed it. Now added several more to my collection. I know, I love 2,000 pieces. That's one of my favourite sizes of puzzle to build. Oh, let us know how you're getting on, Don Louise. I'm getting very excited about our upcoming Highland Cow shenanigans. Does everyone know about this? I know some of you do. Do you know what, Donna Louise? I actually, right, it was funny. I was getting a lift to my one of the couples I teach dancing to. Baptist, you've gifted some too. Thank you. Oh, you're all being lovely and generous. It's a great size. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Where's Thomas here? Hi, Thomas. So, okay, Bugdis has just gifted 5 more. So who have we got? The Howl, Mark, uh, Humding Doozy. That's a good one. And David Colson. Brilliant. Okay. Even more members. Yay. You can all join our crazy conversations. I love your channel. Have an amazing trip. Yeah, so sorry, as I was saying, one of my couples that I give private lessons to on a Wednesday, I do it before the line dancing. They give me a lift to the place where I teach them because that's a crown, that's not a dragon. Because I don't have a car. So and they live in it's like quite a rural, well, I say they live there, but they live in the same village, let's say, as the actual, that's a bit of the orange dragon. I don't know if I've got an orange pile. So they live in the same village as where we do the dancing. And it's quite rural. So you drive through, fields and stuff to get there. And I was in the car with Frank, and I said to him, Frank, do you know where the nearest place is to me where I can find some Highland cows? And he asked me why, and I was explaining about how you really want to see a Highland cow, Donna Louise. And the minute I asked him the question, we drove past a place and there were like 3 Highland cows in the field. I was like, oh, there's a Highland cow. It's like, I didn't see them and then ask. I asked and then saw them, and I was like, oh, well, maybe they're the closest. He said, well, actually, they might well be. But it's a little bit of a distance. Like, with me not having a car, is that we wouldn't be able to walk it. Apparently, there's a bus. Or there's always the taxi, but it's like a field next to a big cafe. So we could go and see the cows, and we could have like some lunch or something if you fancy it, Donna Louise. But I have been cow spotting for you, so I can make sure you get to see one. It was just hilarious because I literally asked the question, and then there they were. It was like they heard me. Uh, Big fan of your channel. Your channel's brill. I just found out that there is a farm here in New Hampshire where you can hug miniature Highland cows. Oh, Donna Louise needs to make a detour during her trip. Yeah, I did. I found some. Yeah, so we go and see the Highland cows, have some food. And it's a nice wee um part of Scotland as well. It's called Blair Drummond. Blair Drummond's a tiny village. It's notable because it's got a safari park um as well. So you could also see lions if you wanted. Highland cows and lions. Um, so yeah, I think that sounds great. And I found out a fun fact as well, actually, that Frank told me that I didn't know, that they were stuck together. Um, Apparently, Highland cows originally were black. Some were red, like ginger. Some were ginger. And but mostly they were black, but they started to breed them so that there were more of them that were ginger because it was more Scottish. It's kind of insane, don't you think? We need more ginger Highland cows. You do still get black ones though, apparently. Didn't know that. I didn't know that. It's interesting. Seek and you will find Highland cows. Yes, exactly. New Hampshire is a long way from Georgia. Oh, is it? New Hampshire is close to New Brunswick, kind of. But, is it worth it to go and hug a miniature Highland cow? Could be. I want a Highland cow plushie So cute. I love all cows though. Yeah. Yeah, they're a thing here. You can definitely get Highland cow plushie. Lions, tigers, and cows. Oh my. And now I don't think they have tigers at the safari park, but they have lions. They do have lions. And unfortunately, again, I don't have a car, so it'd be hard to drive around the safari park. Not sure I want to wander through the lion's den dressed like a cow. You might as well wear a sign saying "Eat me." Oh dear. So sorry, Donna Louise. I don't know if you said when do you leave? I know I asked, but I don't know if I saw the answer. I'm still campaigning for doing the Gelini puzzle. It's a good campaign, Clark. Vicky, be sure to video Donna Louise meeting the cows. I want to see her excitement. I will. I will. That's hilarious. I just thought it was so funny when I watched your video about your travels and you were like, "Oh, I'm going to see Vicky puzzle with Vicky." You seemed excited, and then you mentioned Highland cows, and your excitement levels went through the roof. I was like, charming. She's more excited about the cows. But then that was kind of where it started, because then I said, well, what if I could dress up as a Highland cow, if that makes it better. And then Donna Louise was like, we could get onesies, and then it was a beautiful plan that grew from there, wasn't it? So there we have it. I was saying, uh, I was saying to Donna Louise, people will be calling it a pair of mad cows. In the nicest way possible, of course. You need to say hi to Rose for me, Donna Louise. It's going to be good to meet her. I've spoken to her obviously a few times, but never met her in person. And say hi to Val too. I take it Val will be involved doing the streaming, maybe. Oh, I can't tell if that's a false edge or not. I think it might be. Feels like there's a curve to it. Oh, Donna Louise, I forgot to tell you actually. Um, I finished the Happily puzzle. Um, say hi to whom? Hang on. I always thought cows were very calm animals. Found out that they like to jump around. I was shocked. Yeah, they can. They can get frisky. Leave on March 25th. Have to look up New Zealand farm rules. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. Is life hectic up until you leave, Donna Louise? Let's just say that I gave up on a 350-piece version of the Dragon's Library image. Such a difficult image, so dark. Yeah, I've heard it's a dark image. Trying to finish 3 more videos before I go, as well as a bunch of other things I need to sort. Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot to do. Highland cow onesies. Yeah, yeah. This was the chat. This was what we were saying. And I quit the Dragon's Library puzzle to continue working on section 3 of Around the World 42K, if that tells you something. I just found out there are Highland cows in Australia. I have to find them and meet them. Say hi to whom? Rose. Rose Khan. She's going to be there. And Val. I have the Highland cattle silicone molds in my Amazon cart. Oh yeah, that's so cute. I think I'm going to try using it for chocolate. Oh, that's brilliant. We'll definitely see Val. Thanks for the membership gift, Donna Louise. Currently out in the howling wind and pouring rain in my job as a community nurse, so it has cheered me up. We'll catch up on the live later. Oh, I hope you enjoy the membership, and I hope you're not getting too miserable in all that rain. Amazon has a number of adult Highland cow costumes. Yeah, I know. I've already looked. Sounds like a grand idea, Thomas. Highland cow chocolates, please marry me. Oh yeah, Rose, can't wait to meet her. Yeah. Yeah, I know you've spoken to her as well, haven't you? You did a video. I need to go back and watch Donna Louise's itinerary video again. Couldn't believe all the legs of travel getting from place to place, circumventing the world. Well, do you know, I honestly, it makes me cringe all the time zones you're going to be in and how you're going to manage, like, sleep. That pickles my brain. We have Highland cows in Tassie. Believe there are some out near Richmond. This is good. I'm glad. I'm glad that the Highland cow proliferation is wide. We should tally the number of air miles. Yikes. I know. I know. If we get some loyalty miles from all your different airfares, what's the purpose of Highland cows? Do they milk them or use their hair for I don't know what they were bred for originally. I mean, they're kind of a tourist thing here now. Um, but they have a lot of hair. They're shaggy. Alison teased me that there are some Highland cows near us here in Dunedin, but then she never told me exactly where. Go on, you'll have to go on a cow hunt. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll find out. Tell me where they are or else. They're bred for cuteness. Absolutely. And gingerness, apparently. I think that's so funny. Right, I was meant to show you. Sorry, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Oh. So, remember, Donna Louise, how I said you could take one of my happily puzzles? Well, I finished it, but I don't think I showed you the image. That's it. That's the puzzle. It's called Art Cats. So that's the one you can take with you when you come. There's a dog version of it as well, but I don't have that one. But this it was so fun. So there you go, Donna Louise. That's the one I was talking about. Meant to show you and almost forgot. Meef, Meef and Meef. I think they're just for admiring lol. Nowadays, I kind of feel like that's basically what they exist for. They do milk them. Farm here makes ice cream. Oh, nice. Will you all watch Vicky and I live stream together? I will. Cool, thank you. I'd love to take it back to New Zealand with me. Yeah, give it a try. It's nice. It's a nice wee brand. They do like collages. Um, and they've got like they do mini puzzles that are really cute. I've got a few of their minis, which I enjoy doing on like plane trips. So, and I've done a couple of their 1,000 piece ones. They're always good fun. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And yeah, it's going to be so fun streaming. And I really don't mind what puzzle we do, as long as we're puzzling and having fun. That's really the main thing. That's... Oh, now then. I'm going to put that in the red one. Almost through these pieces. And I can put the edge together, hopefully. We'll see how it goes, because it's random cut, and I never know. Getting there. I speed up when I know I'm towards the end. I'm like, come on. I want to get puzzling. Have you done a Masterpieces puzzle, Donna Louise? That's what this is, a Masterpieces. Mm. Oh, water time. Mm. I will watch. We will def be watching. Unless it's the middle of the night, lol. Are you on live chat today? Yes, I am. Yes, I remembered at the start today. Thank you, Thomas. Live stream party in Scotland. You know where it's at. Nikki set the live chat at the beginning. Yeah, I remembered. It's nearly 2 a.m. here. I should head to bed. Working at shifting my clock for the jet lag. Oh, okay. So you're trying to do a little bit of ahead of time adjustment. Masterpieces, I think so. Gosh, maybe. I know. I know they all blur together sometimes, don't they? Mm. Mm. This is my first. I've not done a masterpieces yet, so not that I know of, anyway. All right. Well, if you're heading to bed, then sweet dreams. Dream about Highland cows. Well, thanks for dropping in and thanks for gifting those memberships. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure the people who got gifted them do too. And if we don't talk before, safe trip to US Nationals. Oh, you're going to have such a great time. Such a great time. Found some background pieces as well. They're quite obvious, but I've not been pulling them out. I'm just trying to keep it at dragons, rather than doing a full sort. And I'll just take it from there. I don't know how easy these piles are going to be to start building, but we'll see. We will soon find out. I only found one orange dragon piece. Some of them might have ended up in here though, because in places it looks quite red. Hmm. There's a few purple pieces gone in there, but I'm not entirely certain that they belong to that dragon. They're just a slightly different shade of purple. Um, but I'll soon find out, I'm sure. Getting there, getting there. So I'm gonna just give a wee reminder that I put out a video last Sunday on the Cardiff Speed Puzzling Championship event, and It was a good wee video. I enjoyed, if I do say so myself, I enjoyed doing the premiere on it. It was nice because Sarah popped in, who was my pairs partner, and also Claire popped in, who was one of the team members. I don't think Lizzie was able to make it, but um, it was great being able to have that chat with them as well. So if you haven't seen it, and you put the live chat replay up, you'll be able to see what they said, and it was a good wee video. So, but it's not getting loads of love. So if you've not hyped it and you've got some hypes, go and give it a hype because it really makes a difference. Really makes a difference. I think it made a lot of difference um with the London Toy Fair video and with my giant puzzle assembly video. Um, you can give so if you don't know what hype is, it's like the way I describe it, it's kind of like a super light. So there's a button underneath the video, and this is on the app. It doesn't show up on the desktop version. It will show up in the app, and it will say hype. There's a button underneath the video if it's available in your country. It's not available in every country. And if you can't find it there, you can find it where, like, you know how you can scroll to see the live chat replay or comments. You can also look in there to see hypes as well. So sometimes you can find it down there. But you get what I've recently discovered about hypes, and I didn't know this. This isn't something that YouTube have explained particularly well, in my opinion. um, so people get 3 hypes a week, but it appears as though those hypes reset on a Monday. So, but a hype, you can't hype a video that's older than 7 days. However, in theory, if your video staggers 2 calendar weeks, like for example my Cardiff video, which came out on a Sunday, you could hype it on the Sunday from that week's hypes, and then on the Monday when they reset, you could hype it again. Now, bear in mind, obviously, you use your hypes how you want. There might be other channels you want to support, and that's great. I get that, but it's worth knowing. If you wanna support a video and get it out there so people can see it, um, you can actually hype it six times. Although last week's hypes have all been renewed now, so that's fine. But you may have hyped it last week and then not realize you can actually hype it again. So I would love that if you enjoyed it and want to give it a wee hype, that would be perfect. All right, so starting my edge, and I believe I've got some crystals down here. Oh, it's lovely and bright. I love it. The colours are so vibrant. And I've got, I think that goes up there. The top corner. They're not like really crazy, these shapes. I mean, they are random, but they're not like, I don't know. I don't feel overwhelmed by the craziness. There's some coins. The dragon's hoard, of course. Now then, here's a good question actually. If anybody's else in here has done a masterpieces puzzle, um, are they all? Do they all tend to be a matte finish like this, or is this one matte purely because it's a glow-in-the-dark puzzle and it needs to be that texture. I really hope they all are, because I really do like that. But it just occurred to me, sometimes you need a certain texture for the glow in the dark coating to sort of adhere to. Of course, I might just be talking rubbish. It's not like I know the science behind it, but you know, I just wondered if it was specific to glow in the dark puzzles or if it's across the board, if that's what they're like. All right, there's the corner. We've got some sky, which is relatively obvious. Right, I'm going to utilize these trays just to get out of my own way a bit here. So I'll stick the yellows on there. These trays are brilliant, by the way. See the big ones? The big Nariola ones that you got me, Sandra, if you're still here. I'm going to get some more of them. They're really good. I like them because they stack and they have a large surface area, so I can spread them out quite nicely. I've actually got two up here. They fit nicely on my Kallax as well. So they've got pieces on of 6 portals, and I've just got them on top of the 6 portals box. So they're really good. Right. Huh. And some bendy ones. Ah, there's that way. And that goes that way. Well, so far they're all interlocking. Touch wood. Right, just working along the top now. No, it doesn't go there. I'm not even certain if these are edges. It looks like they are. Teeny tiny little pieces, these ones. Well, some of them are bigger. Bit of a red dragon in here. I wonder if I've got them all. What do you think? I think it's highly unlikely personally, but you never know. You never know. Where's the signature? I think it's in the bottom left. Oh, there we go. The crystals are a lovely colour. I think I might have some crystal pieces in with the green dragon. Chiffons as well. I didn't bring another tray, but that's okay. The green ones can stay there. That's that. Random orange one there. Goes there. So that is that. That's that. And I think these go this side. There, I guess there. And that one goes over here. Right, and then that attaches there. Yes, okay. Got a good chunk coming together there. The sky was not too bad to figure out. We've got some of the wing of this dragon, the big red one. It kind of looks a bit like a rock or something, but it's not. It's just the color of its wing under the underside of its wings. No, 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 no. Right, that's a crystal. There are some rocks as well, just similar texture. Uh, no, that doesn't go there. It might go close by, but it doesn't go there. There we go. Right, so there's a red piece there. Aha! There we go. Nice chunk there coming together now too. This board slides on the on the top of the pieces of the downtown puzzle. It's sliding around. Okay, that's a crystal, but it's on that side. That one is another crystal that's this side, but further up. Right, that goes over here. So the signature's bottom left. And there's a corner. Might be able to get the bottom done. Maybe? Well, that's a little bit of the red dragon's wing there. There we go. It gets quite dark then. And the same down here. Oh, right. Have I got you? Tell me I've got you. Uh, hmm. Right, they're all quite dark and generic looking now. So not quite as easy to navigate. Okay. Maybe I can use shape to help me. I really want to get these together. That definitely goes there. That one, it's like a skull there. No. Oh, there. There's more pieces. There's more of them. Right, it's fine. It's fine. That's a funny shape. Let's see if I can find that from the shape. So far, as well, these pieces are all interlocking, which is good. Okay, I've not found that one from the shape. Yeah, what goes there? That one goes there. Oh, I think a lot of the rocky ones go along here. That is a corner. Yes, okay, we've got the corner in. It's two corners down. No. Uh, no. Of course, it's entirely possible that I don't have all the edges, which is normal, to be fair. I mean, I was under no illusions that this was going to be a trickier task. Building a random cut. But there's nothing wrong with that. I don't mind. Don't mind it being a bit tricky. Hmm. What about you? Ah, that might go on this side. Okay. Right, hang on then. Does it go that side or does it go this side? I think that goes this side. That goes at the top. Move down a bit. There. Oh my goodness, this board sliding around. Now I'm hopeful there's not many more that go along there because I'm running out of space. Not on my board, but you know, under the camera. I still haven't found that bit. Okay, so I'm getting like odds and ends together here. Um, but not quite seeing how it all fits together yet. Oh, that bit goes there. So where's that? Does that go there? Oh, it goes. Oh, that goes there. Right, that goes there. Just gonna bring that down a bit so I can see it a bit better. Um, looks like it might go that side. Oh, that was in there. Where's that then? Oh, this is tricky. Tricky already, and I'm only on the edge. Well, it'll maybe be good to have a puzzle that takes slightly longer than 2 weeks. So quick, wasn't it, that one? The art cats one. Right, can I find this one from? Oh, wait a minute. That goes there. That goes there. Right, maybe one more here. Don't know if I have it though. Not seeing it just at the moment. Well, that's okay, but does that go down here? Mm, that doesn't go there. Oh, right, hang on. Do you go there? No. No. That goes there. Right, where's this one then? I should know better than to fixate because, it is entirely possible I just don't have. Alright, that goes that side. Okay. So, that goes there. That goes there. Goes. Does that go there? No. I think that goes there. And that goes in there somewhere. And these are a mystery. I think this might go down here somewhere. Nope. Right. Oh, well, that's a corner. Well, I think that goes in the top corner. Oh, okay. So I think that goes up there. Because if I could at least get these made sense of, I'm not really making much sense of these at the minute. Ah, there, that goes there. Um, Still haven't found that. I don't even think I can get one side completed here. Oh wait, does that go there? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And that goes there. Right, hang on. No. Okay, let's see. Alright, that doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. Uh, just trying to get these. Sorry, I've not been talking much. I'm just trying to get these edges as far as I can get them. I don't really want to leave any sort of floating if I can avoid it, but I'm just not entirely sure where some of these sit in the puzzle. That was there. So is that... Okay, I'm going to get the poster now. I think that is that. Which would mean it goes above... this. Oh, wait. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not even on this side, it goes the other side. Right. These go this side. Okay. Now it makes more sense. Okay, that goes over here. Is those crystals? There's a couple of crystals that you can just see in the edge pieces, and there's similar colours. And I'd got them on the wrong side. Oh goodness. Let's move this along a bit. Otherwise it's going to be out of the shot. I don't know if this puzzle's slightly bigger than normal or if I've maybe got my camera zoomed in a bit more. Ah, okay, that's better. I had my camera a bit zoomed in. So, hang on, now that fits better. Assuming I've only got one piece missing there and one there, that fits fine. That goes in there. Doesn't go there. What's this then? Let's see if I can find this. That is this. Looks like a candlestick or something. It goes above that. So that's fine. This one. I'm not certain about that one. No, it doesn't go in there. It goes there. Ah, it goes there. Right, so that's on that side. Nope. That's on that side. Oh, oh yay. Oh, one edge done. Okay, I have all of the right hand edge. They're all just very similar coloured pieces, so it's hard to spot them, but I am pleased that they all interlock. So far, anyway. And I don't think I can fit these in, or I don't know, they might potentially not even be edges. So I'm going to put those there. That's as far as I can get with the edge. There. What do you think? That was tough. Have to run. We'll catch the rest later. Have a great day, everybody. Happy puzzling. Not sure. Biggie's videos are my personal favourite. Oh yeah, they're usually the popular ones. It's about 6 a.m. my bedtime. Thank you all for a wonderful night. This is Eric from Vancouver signing out. See you later, Eric. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. Thanks for joining. I like Random Cut for the extra puzzling time. Absolutely, yeah. I'm definitely going to get my puzzling time out of this one. Hello all and lovely Vicky. Hello Gryffindor. Hope you're all well, been sleeping, been exhausted. I'm doing fine, thank you. And hello Philip too. And hello Stephanie. Just realised I could still catch some of the stream because of the time change. Yeah, I think it's thrown a few people. Maybe a bit of a challenge, yeah. But that's, do you know what? I like a challenge. It's an awesome looking puzzle. It's really good, isn't it? Ah, bummer. Oh well, I'll enjoy it for a couple of weeks. Yeah. Yeah, ours don't move till the end of March, so you've got a couple of weeks. Just spotted that it glows in the dark. That would be amazing to see. Yes, it does. Yeah, you can feel the coating on it on some of the pieces. To me, the image looks like a dragon parent teaching their children about money. Yeah, yes. Your finance lesson for today. Lovely. More like how to protect the Horde. Yeah, maybe. Like Smog. Well done, it does look tough. Yeah, well, thankfully they all interlock. I've got none that just sort of butt next to each other, which is nice. Mm. Right, well, this is a nice wee pile, this green one. And I think I may have so I'll start with this, but I think I may have some crystals in this. Like there, for example, that's a crystal. And again, I think that's a crystal too. As far as I can tell, this is the only bit where there's green crystals. I think so. Hopefully, I should be able to find where they go without too much difficulty. There we go. There's a piece in there. That one goes in there. Hmm. How about that one? And the rest of these pieces look like scaly dragon skin. Oh, oh my goodness, what a yawn. Right, look, we've got a little bit of its face. There's its snout. And then that's the top of the chest, because this one's behind the treasure chest. It's got like spines coming out the back of its head. That's a wing. If that's a bit of the eye, no. Oh, well, I guess there. Right, and then oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. So its head's coming together. I'm just trying to see if I can attach the oh, I don't even know if that's right. That might be the blue one. Trying to see if I can attach body to head yet, but I don't think I can yet. Um, they look like they go together. Yes, it does. That's the top of it. Oh, okay, that goes that way. Oh, I can. There we go. It's because it's looking up. It threw me a bit. There. And then that is a bit of its wing, I think. It's right. It's sort of like oriented like that, and then it's got a wing coming out the back, but I don't believe I can attach the wing yet. Let's wait. Maybe it goes that way. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it goes around about there. And then, yeah, I think it sits there like that. But again, I'm not able to. Oh, that is right. Yes. Oh, that means I can attach it. Gosh, I don't know how I managed that because that looks blue on that piece. There. This one, I can see a bit of green in it. I'm just not sure where it goes. But it could be like a gem or a yeah, it's a wee gem that goes down here. And I think that might be the same. So there's the green dragon, or at least as far as I can do it. I've only got one piece of that one, so I'll pop it down there. I think I'll do the purple one next, pink/purple. There's more pieces of it, but I think I'll go with that. I think some of the purple pieces in this are going to belong to a wing of another dragon, because some of the shades are a little bit off, not quite right. But that's okay. I'm sure I will figure that out when I get to it. Oh, goodness me, it's 23 minutes past one already. Where's the time gone, folks? Tell me where it's gone. um, well, sorry, I'm just looking to see where I was. Oh, I just connected a big piece. Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad, Winter. Update on Winnie the Pooh. Nearly done. Just got the head to go now. Oh, well, that's your Lego, right? Is it fun? Sun's out, and I think some Cobble Hill are random. Springbok is, but the quality is so poor that I would never do another. I feel like Springbok, again, I've never done one, but I feel like the quality of Springboks has changed because, I gather that some of the older ones are really solid. I have got a Springbok, it's from like the 80s. Hopefully, it's a good one. Right, okay, let's see where this purple dragon takes me. So that is one of its wings. Mm, that's that one. Um, it's got yellow on the underside of the wing. There's another bit of its wing, which I'm assuming maybe goes there. And another bit. That goes there. Oh, I think that is crystals, maybe. Right, there are crystals over here, but I don't know if it belongs to them. And there's also crystals over on the right. I don't. It's not dragon anyway. That's a crystal one. That looks like a little bit of the orange dragon. It is. Okay. So the orange dragon has the top of the face is orange, but the underneath is purple. So okay, I'm gonna be finding bits of this one, I think, all over. That goes in there. That's a bit of that is the bottom of that dragon, so that makes sense. It just happens to attach to the edge. There's another bit of the wing. And that is also the top of a wing. Oh, another crystal. can just see it, a bit of its eye there. I think that's part of its head. And so I think is that. Yes, it is. It's like a frill at the back. Um there. Okay. I am needing to use the image for this. Yeah, that's the tip of its nose. There we go. All right, here we go. There's its head. And that bit goes underneath its wing. I think that's one of the little spines along the back. There's quite a lot of yellow on this dragon. There's another bit of the orange dragon on that piece. It's got, what is it hold? Oh, it's holding a purple gem. So again, that's throwing me because it's got purple. There's another bit there. So it's that purple. That's what's got confused here, and it's ended up in with this dragon, but it's not actually part of this dragon. Okay, that's all the pieces flipped. I'm no closer to understanding it yet, but there we go. I'll just keep plugging away and see how I get on. Again, they're crystals. I mean, I do have the start of its head here, so maybe I can try and figure it out from shape like that. That. There we go. It's building up. It's building up. Uh, right, looking for. Where does that go? Ah, it was there. Looking for this piece. I don't know where it is. Don't have much clue on the shape with that one. It's not that one. That, I think, could be another crystal. So this colour of these crystals here is very similar to here, but these have got some blue in them. So if I spot blue, I think that's my clue, basically. That one has a sort of more of a green, like that. There's definite blue in there, so it's not going to belong to this dragon, but it is a little bit confusing. That I don't think belongs to the dragon. So I'm going to put that over there. Are there any more? There's another one. That belongs to that purple gem that the orange one's holding. So, you know, I think it's going to help to narrow down a few of these because they're not, if they don't belong to this, I might as well sort of remove them from the equation, if you see what I mean. There, see that goes there. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. There, it goes there. And that fits in there. I mean, it's still fine though, as long as I'm putting pieces in. I think that might belong over here too. It's in there. I'm just not sure if they belong to this cluster. Anyway, it's not dragon, so we're all good. Now, there is some pink, I think, on the underside of this. Oh no, it's behind. So see here. Right, okay. So there. I've actually attached the green dragon. You can see in the purplish pink of these crystals, you can see a tiny smidge of green. In fact, I spotted a piece earlier. Maybe I moved it. Oh wait, there's one. You can see a tiny smidge of green and it actually belongs to this dragon. There was another one, I just saw another one and I've lost it. There. There we go. So there we go. Similar looking crystals are throwing me a bit here. Still fun though. It's fun figuring it out. Now this, I think, goes around there somewhere. That's the top of the wing. I don't think I can attach the wing yet though. Hmm. Oh, that's crystal as well. Goodness me. I'll get more of these crystal pieces in than I am dragon. Right, maybe I can start to put together some islands. There we go. Those two go together. And then here, they're little tiny holes for little tiny prongs. There we go. Does that go there? Yes, it does. Right, so that I think goes there. Right. Bit more of the wing together there. Might be useful to have some of the yellows involved in this. Because there's a lot of yellow on this dragon. That goes there, that's part of its head. Ah, there we go. Found that bit. I think that's crystal again. Oh, don't know how that attaches yet, but there we go. I'll stick those up there. Right, that goes in there. Oof, this is really making the brain tick. There, that attaches. Yes, okay. So my method of building an island and ultimately attaching it worked. So that's good. A bit of the wing there. Wing's very bitty at the moment, but getting there. Okay. So now, there we go. That's its arm. A little bit of its arm there. Okay. Then we've got the frill on its back. And I do have some bits where there's not much pink, but and quite a lot of yellow. So I'm hopeful I can get some of the wing filled in. No. Does it go there? No. Does it go there? No. Oh well. Um, Gosh, this isn't easy. That I necessarily wanted it to be. Ah, right. That goes there. And that goes there. Right. Sometimes all it takes is just one piece to go in and then it sort of clears things up a bit. That's a gem of some kind. I don't think that belongs. I think it belongs over here. So I can get that out of the way. Right, so I'm on the start of the wing coming together here. There. Right, and then that attaches there, like that. And a lot of this will be yellow pieces, but I do still have some with pink in. So let's see if I can put the rest in. There. I'm pretty certain this goes up here somewhere, and so does that. Okay, that bit goes there. Right, that looks like its tail. So the tail comes down around here. That's its leg. There we go. And then the tail is underneath its foot. Right. Yes. Yes. Getting somewhere. I think that's another bit of crystal. Yeah, it is. There. I don't know where that attaches yet, but another bit of crystal there. Goodness, this thing, it won't stop sliding about. It's a slippery piece of foam board. There's its hand. Or claw, talon, whatever. That's the top of the wing. That attaches there. Tail. Tail again. Goes in there. I don't know if I can. Hang on. I don't know if I can attach this. I can. All right, well, that's 2 dragons attached to the edge. So that's good. That goes there. That, I think, is a wing from this dragon. Which has sort of just started coming together of its own accord here. This one, I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Oh, it's there. So where's that then? That I'm not certain about. That goes there. And then there's a tiny sliver of there. It is. Okay, that also attaches to the edge. Right. Well, let's see if I can find these. It goes in there. Again, fairly certain that goes around here somewhere. And these. Pretty sure you go around here somewhere. I'm just not sure where yet. I don't know how far this tail goes round. That belongs to this, I think. Nope. Oh wait, it goes there. And this one. It goes there. I don't know about this, but it looks as though it goes here. Not sure about that one. And this looks like a crystal. So I'm going to put that over there. But it's pretty good. Pleased with that. And then I've got this one that hovers down here. And I'm not quite sure where that goes. It's just a wee purple bit I've not quite figured out yet. But I think if I tackle the yellow next, like not this week, I think I'm going to have to wrap things up for this week, but if I tackle some of these yellows, I can fill in a bit of this and then I'll have some kind of ready for the blue and then I can tackle the blue dragon. But I'm quite pleased with progress on that. A lot of sorting, but I've got the edge-ish done. And 2 dragons. 2 and a bit. What do you think? Oh, it's just Harvey here. Hello, Harvey. Vicky, you're such a pro. Normally, I don't do the edges first when it comes to random cuts. Oh, well, if it had been too random and not interlocked, I think I probably would have given up too. But this one interlocks quite nicely, so it was good. Hi, Sarah. Vicky, she will leave stream in background while she sleeps. Oh, it's Slitherpuff. She gone to sleep. Sweet dreams, Slitherpuff. Signing off. Happy puzzling, everyone. See you later, SS. Thanks for being here. This puzzle sure isn't fast. No, I don't think it's gonna be. Gotta hop into a meeting. Have a good day, everyone. Oh, thanks, Izza. You were here a good bit. I'm gonna finish up now. So thank you for being here. Hope your meeting goes well. Claire, take care and sleep well. Oh, is Claire gone too? Sleep well, Claire. Like. Thank you, Sybil. Always, I try and like before the stream if I can. I know I will enjoy the puzzling. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Think you did great sorting, and it's really coming together. Yes, yeah, looking too bad. Pleased. I am pleased. It's going to be tough. I mean, my neck's hurting because you can tell because you can tell how much I was concentrating because I was having to sort of lean down and look. But um, I'm very happy with how far I've got. Hello, Matt. How are you? You got those dragons done quickly. I have to toddle off to bed. Save the rest of the stream for later. Good night, everyone, and happy puzzling. Good night, Claire. It's looking amazing. Thanks, Harvey. Hello, Lainey. Looks good. Good work. Thank you so much. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Enjoyed chatting, as always. I enjoyed these lovely dragons. I'm going to like this puzzle, definitely. So, and I've got a wee plan for next week and which piles I'm going to tackle next. So that's good. And we'll just keep taking it from there. I'm off now, Vicky. You've done so well. It's been nice to join her live again. Thanks, Jill. Take care. All right. Okay. So I will sign off now too. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to go and watch my Wales puzzle competition video and leave a hype on that. Show that one some love. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Where was Gareth the Red Dragon? Gareth? As in Bale? Is that? Do you mean this guy? You missed him at the start. I had him on. Is that what you mean when you say Gareth? That's good for me. I don't know the names of many footballers. I do know he's Welsh, though. And if he's going to be Gareth, I need to give him a ponytail. He's got no hair, though. All right, well, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for chatting with me and enjoying the puzzling. As I say, please leave your likes. There is a link in the description. If you have not joined my Discord server, please jump in and click the invite link in the description and join the Discord server. It's a brilliant, brilliant group of puzzlers in there. We've got some really good pictures in the downtown channel at the moment. Lots of people puzzling along with that, which is just great. I'm really enjoying downtown as well. Hope you enjoyed the sneak peek of that at the start. If you missed it, rewind, have a wee look. At the very start, I showed the downtown puzzle so far. And yeah, you'll be seeing more of that very soon. So I'll say goodbye now. Thanks, everyone. Happy puzzling to you all. And I'll see you. I'll be back on Saturday with the 6 portals. So, see you later. Bye bye.